Okie dokie. Feeling a little low energy today because I got up at I woke up at 3 and then didn't really fall back asleep again. But I've been doing okay most of the day. Just been a bit unfocused, and I think it's starting to hit me a little bit at the end of the day here. It's already got me tempted off the top here. I feel like I remember seeing Gecko Gods like a long time ago. And I know this one was a fairly recent reveal. What does it have for you, just out of curiosity? Oh, you really want me to watch that video? I think I'm good. I don't know what that is. Oh, and then I'll bump up the volume later. Moonlighter 2, despite the fact that I don't know if I have the first one. Are these Steam Next Fest things, or just kind of things? Yeah, Jump Ship. Yeah, these look like the same game to me. It's kind of funny that they're there. This is not a Minecraft. This is a some kind of fantasy MMO or something. Oh, it's an hour of the same song on repeat? Seems like an odd way of doing it, but okay. I'll take it. I do like to listen to things on repeat. And then it's a hex grid? There are a lot of games that look like this. But people do like their open world survival craft games. Not an MMO guy though. Yeah, roguelikes. I was gonna start with the my theme. What do they have for themes? I guess it's part actual like what the game is and part what the game looks like. Already all on my wish list. Heatwave. 2D fighter visual novel? Unfortunately not my kind of thing, but I like the yellow background. Is really what it is. And the pixel art. That's some crunchy pixels. Them pixels are small. I haven't really played enough fighters to really... It's not entirely my kind of thing. Dragon March. Yeah, Mio I already had. Yeah, that looks kind of neat too. It's interesting that some of these... There's some of these that are a little more complex, but then stuff like... like Baby Steps is literally just a screenshot with the name of the game on top of it. And I think it's effective. It's just interesting that that's what they decided to go with. Yeah, just like Mina the Hollower is just the name of the game. That's just... Meaning my idea for Plunk. Which maybe I should pull that up. Because it is also a matter of showing off the... Oh, doesn't want to pop it up over there? Yeah, that's what I was gonna slap on a pool ball at some point, but... Okay, downloads? I don't know what that image is. That's probably not. Pictures. Did I put it under pictures? No, apparently not. So what is this image? Oh, that's it. Okay, that is it. There we go. So if I look at this compared to some of the other stuff on Steam here, probably a bit too busy. There's really just kind of the one idea, not a whole bunch. This has a bit more in the background, but it also has... It's also very low contrast to kind of hide the fact there's a lot going on in the background. A lot of, like, characters. Lots of character art. And I'm specifically doing a game that does not have a lot of characters. What is this baseball ghost game? Oh, this is looking very, I was about to say Undertale, but I guess Mother is probably more accurate. Oh wow, I was not letting me click on that. Oh, I should actually pick some Steam Next Fest demos. I liked Undertale. I didn't love Undertale. I think a lot of people loved Undertale, but yeah, that's one of the first things I did. So I'm like, wait, Deathloop is free right now? Excuse me. Yeah, I haven't played it nor Dishonored, but the HUD look kind of similar. It's the same developer too. The recently purchased. Yeah, there we go. But it's Arcane. It's another, I believe it's another Arcane game. I don't need to install it right now. I just wanted to look at the store page. Or I guess not. But yes, I very much hopped on it when I was like, wait, Dishonored? Not, the people who made Dishonored made Deathloop, and Deathloop is now free? Yeah, I'm gonna hop on that. Okay, that's what yeah, Arcane. It is Arcane. It's the same people that made Dishonored made this, so the fact that I can just scoop it up for free, I'm most definitely gonna do. 3D Portrait Studio. This looks like somebody just... This is like another version of MetaHuman. Huh. Idle Waters. Oh, utilities, okay. Okay, medieval pixel graphics, anime. Huh. Okay, yeah, this seems like it's gonna do well. I'm kind of curious how this will stack up against his previous game. Game Maker's Toolkit made, yeah, Mind Over Magnet. And they whipped out this game in a couple months. And I'm assuming this is gonna do a lot better simply because it's much more geared towards the Steam audience. Okay, so instead of themes, maybe give me... That looks neat. This also looks old as heck. Is this old or is this just supposed to look old? Because if it's supposed to look old, well, they nailed it. That's another one to throw on the wish list. Or install a demo. I mean, I guess the theme being games with balls and roguelikes is really the stuff I'm looking for, so... Is this just... Oh, this is just the demo. This is not... Okay. So I lied. I don't want to put the demo on the wish list. I want to put the actual game on the wish list. Yeah, the way they separate out the demo page and the game page is a little confusing when it goes to the demo page. And then if I hit wishlist, well then it's... Oh, I guess I could hit follow too. It's probably what I should be doing on a lot of these, is to actually get information about the game. And then blow up my inbox even more than it already has been exploded, so... tempting. Oh, what did I download already? That's probably what I should look at. Is like this. I have really enjoyed this. This was very much my vibe, and that's just like the background music was because of this game. Yeah, the fact that somebody asked for me to play their game and then disappeared, a little odd. I didn't think it was actually all that bad. I don't know if it was all, or at least in terms of people who would like a survivors alike and an action RPG and stuff. I don't know if this would be good enough for them, but yeah, and I do have other stuff that I downloaded that I never actually, this is not even related to the whatchamacallit. I did try a loot plot a little bit. Okay, but of the stuff I downloaded, meaning I should probably get rid of some of these like this. I'm not gonna try again. Where's the uninstall button again? Uninstall. Because if I'm gonna be downloading a bunch of stuff, let's try to. The Royal Writ I liked. I don't know that I want to keep the demo around. I guess I could do another run, but that's okay. I gotta keep Replicat, which, speaking of, I could shill some Replicat too. This actually was kind of exciting to me. Mostly because I like 3D platformers. So Super Meat Boy is good, but not entirely for me. I'm not... Massacre platformer is not entirely my thing, but 3D platformer is entirely my thing. Yeah, would not have expected them to do more Super Meat Boy, but it is kind of cool. Wait, I wish... No, I didn't, did I? Because I just now got on my computer, so I have not added this to my wish list. Okay, let's remember that there's a follow button as well. Okay, now take me back to Next Fest. That's what I was trying to focus on. Okay, and then after... Oh, I didn't look at For You, and I didn't look at genres. I featured... Okay, this is the platform, essentially. And single player, multiplayer. Is solo leveling Arise a game or like an anime thing? The Bourneless. They have no Jason Bourne? Ruh-roh. Oh my god, it's no Jason Bourne. That's a laugh really had my own dumb joke here. Yeah, not my... Well... that character's my kind of thing, but... Game-wise, this is not my kind of thing. Wow, it looks like there's a lot going on in this. Is this just a horror game, or action horror FPS? Okay. So almost looks like it could be a multiplayer, like a Dead by Daylight or something. Oh, trending upcoming, and then live streams. Yeah, see, some of these are like, some of the like anime. Like, some of these titles, some of these thumbnails are looking a little, a little sus for like, just scrolling around on here. Oh, I was just looking at an article that was talking about Dead as Disco. They, because it's a rhythm fighting game, they matched it up with whatever music that you play, and so that giving away the demo and it having the ability to match it with any song that you play did well for them social media wise. It'd be interesting to see if I played something kind of down tempo like this. I played like just some chill music, chill music to punch people with. Be interesting to see. I mean, I could install the demo and then play this in the background or something, right? Or do I need to have... I'm too curious. I don't have, like, music on my computer to upload to this, though. I can maybe get something off of Bandcamp. There's some stuff in there that's weird. I'd be really curious to see how something that's not, because I think it is just based on a beat right now. At least that's the article I was reading, was saying that they have different layers of how they match up the thing. The music syncing with the fighting. Is that they have, like, just on the beat, then they have based on, like, vocals and instruments and stuff. And then they had a third layer that they weren't discussing in that article. But it sounds kind of neat to me that they have some idea of, like, how they want to sync up the battle and the game with the, So is Escape from Duckov... Wait, was this... this is just charts. This is not... Yeah, this was kind of a toss-up as to whether this would do well for me. Or rather, whether I thought this would do well. No Jason Bourne in the Bourne list. I suppose. That's true. I need to look through those clips, see if there is actually anything worth looking at. This is one where I like the vibes a lot. But I don't think I would play this. It's just kind of cute world with cute ducks. Oh, and I guess I could just play this. At least the demo and stuff. Would I want to play the demo? What I really wanted to do was look at more like roguelikes and stuff, but I figured I'd start with the charts and just kind of work my way into more and more specific. Yeah, okay, so people are excited about Patapon coming back. So apparently Devolver did a direct just for this game. Which this looks like, it looks interesting. It looks like there's a lot going on. Without being overwhelming. But... yeah, this looked like just a very kind of weird, horny game. Where every object in your home is dateable. I mean, I guess that's true in reality, but you'd get a lot of weird looks. Yeah, it's once I see all of the like UI for here's an open world survival craft, it gets to be a bit much for me. It's the wave from Moana. I never did watch Moana 2. But I heard it was kind of a direct-to-video sequel that they just decided to actually put in theaters. And then it did super well for them. It's like, yeah, more movies in theaters. There are a lot of games that look like this. Again, open world survival craft. Oh, you tried this one with a friend? I mean, it looks good. Not really my vibe, but it does look good. It's the surfing. It's the surfing on waves sort of stuff that was interesting to me there. It's like, I think I'll skip it, but it does look neat. Well, because this chart is just all of everything on Steam, right? It's saying trending upcoming. Maybe we go popular upcoming instead of trending. Because I'm like, I do wonder how high some of these like adult games are as well. Wow, so people going crazy for the Invincible game. Interesting. It's a neat idea to do like a superhero management game. Oh, okay, yeah, people still going crazy for Stellar Blade. Hell is Us is really that high. Interesting. I mean, this does look like... Is this not a Souls-like? I thought everything was labeled Souls-like now at this point. Starboards does look kind of fun. I love the art. Oh, Chris, because I put out another video, didn't I? And I still haven't watched it because I'm just behind on everything. A single weekend and I'm behind on everything, but it was also a weekend in which everything happened. So. Did this have a thing? Hello, hello. Too much tomato. Feels late in the day. This doesn't feel like too much tomato time, but I guess that's why it's goodness me, everything just exploded. Hello, hello. I'm taking it chill because I didn't sleep a ton, but so mostly just me trolling through Steam. See if I can find some demos. I'm hoping to look at some roguelikes, but I was kind of going through popular and then narrowing down to the For You and then narrowing down to whatever genres I wanted to look at. Did I want to try this demo? Because I think gameplay-wise, this is not my thing, but boy, do I love the art. I also like the YouTube channel. Oh, I guess I should say hello. How was your stream? All I did was judge you for feeling like it was later in the day. Highlights of the fest so far? Stuff that I played from the fest so far is just card games from yesterday. I played Replicat just because Brainoids. Usually here. Doesn't seem to be here today, but I did enjoy a run of Replicat, didn't get too far. I was kind of playing it fast too, because I was like, I want to get through some more demos and stuff. I played the Royal Writ, which I really liked. I love the colors on this. And then this one, the music that you're hearing right now is part of the background music on this, which I already knew one of the artists, or one of the musicians that did they did royalty-free soundtrack stuff. So, okay, let's do the... No, this one's very much up my alley, and I was really enjoying this yesterday. Because it's customizable cards, so using the stickers, you make your own cards, and then you battle somebody. And then it's got, you know, cute music and bright colors, so entirely my kind of thing. But this was really cool too, so I was mostly just playing card games yesterday. Kind of had an odd one where somebody asked for, hey, could you play my game? And then they disappeared and didn't actually watch me play it. It was... Okay, let's do that, because I just uninstalled it. You're not gonna give me Deck of Destiny there? But I was playing Deck of Destiny, which was a card-based Survivor Select, which wasn't bad, but not entirely my thing. Oh, Skytech has Get Good. Well, yeah. It didn't look entirely like my kind of thing, but was I just seeing this at the whatchamacallit? Okay, give me the demo. And then we'll throw it on the wish list. I don't know, as a programmer who fights with Git, the idea of messing with Git as a fun thing to do. Cherry Blossom Arcade, yes. I did, yeah, I moved to Fredericksburg, so I'm still within distance for some of it. I was so bummed that the my parents were in town this weekend, which sounds mean. I mean, I was so bummed that everything was happening this weekend and I could only do part of it. So I hung out with my parents all weekend instead of watching the many different game fests that were going on. And then I know the shoot, what was it? There was a fest that happened recently that I was very bummed that I missed, especially because the why do the names never come to me? People Make Games. People Make Games said they were gonna be in town to visit the recent showcase that I don't remember. No, not the Roblox episode. Yeah, but people make games on YouTube. It's just some really cool videos. I'm on their Patreon. I follow their like free Patreon, which is why I knew that they were doing a thing this coming weekend. Why did this not get in my inbox? Odd. But they were at the Boston? Not Boston, Baltimore, jeez. Like I said, I didn't sleep enough. There was a Baltimore... Wait, I could probably just look at my calendar and come up with the name. The Indie Game Fest in Baltimore. Yeah, Indie Game Fest in Baltimore was happening this weekend, and People Make Games said they were going to be there and that I couldn't do it this weekend because literally everything happened this weekend. All of the games. Apparently Steam Next Fest started too, and... Oh, you avoid all the Baltimore events? I guess if it's kind of out of the way, then that would make sense. Yeah, Baltimore I think would have been a bit of a drive, but I'm like, it's the stuff where it's like, you know, this doesn't happen very often, that I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to do. And I drive an hour of work, an hour a day for work, which also sucks. But so, oh, just like Baltimore, they need to fix the roads. Yeah, I haven't gotten to visit really. I went up there for like a Boba Studios, the plushie launch at one point, but that's about it. So, yeah, I feel bad I haven't gotten to tune into a Too Much Tomato stream in forever either. But work has just been busy. Or it's just I'm in an office with more people, so it's a little harder to find the moment to comment on a stream if I'm just listening to it in the background. Okay, well I have Get Good, Dead as Disco. Give me like one more maybe. Okay, how do I navigate back to Next Fest in a way that's Oh, it was also at the plushie launch, the one and only event. Okay. Yeah, that was fun trying to find how to get in there. It was just like, this building looks like it's kind of shady. Walking in here, it looks like it's sort of walking into a construction zone. And then, like, I guess I'll go up the stairs, and then there's a sign. Hey, there's all the people. Oh, okay, this is a full event full of people. Okay, so I was kind of going through charts, and then I wanted to look at popular upcoming just to see, because there's a couple of adult, at least things that look like adult games in here that I'm kind of curious in popular upcoming if they filter out a little bit. But yeah, okay, very run down, and then just randomly an art college. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's I've driven through Baltimore a couple times, and that's about all I've done with Baltimore. Oh, so this is kind of the same sort of stuff. This I love a flooded world like this, and I do like all the grid. I do like my little squares, but I'm not a colony sim guy. I think this is just a great idea, and the physics element of it seems cool too. But this is like, I don't know that I would play this all that much. I mean, I guess I could try the beta and stuff. Yeah, Escape from Duckov looks too cute. It's I think if you didn't have the ducks in there, it would not look nearly as cute. This, if I were to play a game, like, I'm assuming Tarkov, but... Oh, single-player top-down shooter. I don't know why I thought this was multiplayer. This just seemed... I just thought this was multiplayer. Oh, this has been out for a while. Okay. Try to call it easy, but it sucked you in too much. I don't know if it's a healthy relationship. Yeah, like because I tried Dwarf Fortress and I had some fun with it, but it just felt like a lot of waiting for your characters to do stuff, which I know is sort of the point of it, but I feel like I like a little more active decisions rather than kind of just clicking and waiting. But I thought Dispatch was going to dominate this event far more than they have. That sounds familiar. Is that a cop one? Oh, no. This was the... Oh, well, this is done... I didn't realize people were this excited about Invincible. Because this is... Yeah, I was like, this is attached to Invincible, right? Was this Telltale? Ad Hoc Studio. No, okay, not... Or at least not obviously Telltale. Because I know Telltale has, I think, exploded and reformed a couple times. So... Wow, they nailed that, like, comic book aesthetic. With 3D characters, is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm not a huge visual novel guy. I'll watch somebody play a visual novel. But... Oh, the trailer is really good. Well, I guess I can carve out some time for this trailer, at least, if the trailer is good. Man, the art is fantastic. I think this is kind of one of the... Oh, from some of the people that... Okay, it is X Telltale. I thought so. And then was this attached to Invincible? Or not? For some reason I thought this was attached to Invincible. Don't think so? Okay. I guess it's just the yellow cape really made me think of...
My suit was destroyed.
Invincible.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Wow, that animation is
There was a
fantastic.
crisis in the area. We get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
These are like celebrity voice actors too, I think. I was like, that sure sounded like...
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Is his name
What are
Jeffrey?
you doing, Invisigal?
I was like, please
Is that
give me
your
more
car?
of the demon
I
lady.
don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program up.
I was gonna say, is that saying that there's some kind of romance options in here
You're
too?
right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd.
What in the
playing a
heck is
video
that
game in a
minigame?
suit your daddy built.
Ah, okay, there is romance options. I mean, it's still fairly high up on the list on Steam.
Eat those Twinks.
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Is it? Ah, shoot, what's this? Aaron Paul, that is Aaron Paul, and Jeffrey Wright. Okay, I did hear the names. Wait, Jacksepticeye? That seems moist critical. Interesting. Alana Pierce, Joel Haver. What's with all of the, like, YouTubers in the middle of this voice cast? I'm not gonna... I think that's awesome. That's throwing me for a loop there a little bit, but... Twitch isn't even allowing the message. I wonder what this even is. Some of these, I think, are Because I know like Laura Bailey has done a lot of voice acting, and Matthew Mercer has done a lot of voice acting, and I feel like some of these are also in that list there. But
God. Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
this is entirely something I would love to watch somebody play, but I don't know that I would play it myself. And this being a single player thing, I'm just. Yeah, Matthew Mercer's normal to see. Because you know he does like Overwatch characters and stuff. And like I said, Laura Bailey, I think, has done a lot too. Okay, so yeah, doing not trending upcoming and doing popular upcoming does filter out some of the adult games. No, I'm not human. Did I download the Starbirds demo? Clover Pit, yeah. Okay, Clover Pit does look interesting to me. Okay, I should probably just start playing some of the games, and then I can go pick something if I, Anvil Empires is so high, too. Didn't like it, unfortunately. Yeah, give me the Clover Pit demo. Because I do like Luck Be a Landlord. I don't know that I necessarily need a bunch of horror elements, but... yeah, Clover Pit's already in the next fest. Well, I think because so many games are coming out, it's... I think the timelines on marketing a game and putting it somewhere has also sped up, too. Their entire marketing is just his face. Everybody knows who that is. That's all we need. Bits and bops. Oh, it's a Rhythm Heaven. Very much so, it looks like. Okay, but what I wanted to do was actually do by genre. Oh, no, wait, I was going to do For You, just out of curiosity. And then actually go by genre. Morsels does look cool. I mean, the Hollow World looks kind of fun, but I didn't play any of the Shovel Knight games. Yeah, it looks kind of like a platformer Metroidvania thing. I don't know. I kickstarted a few of them. I enjoyed a few of them, and then I kickstarted too many, and I haven't. I haven't played all of them. And there's a lot that are like still coming and stuff too. Is this supposed to be more like a Kingsfield or something? I guess it's still Souls-like. I'm too curious. I like the 3D, and I also like the crunchy pixels. Yeah, low poly 3D action adventure game. Yeah, screenshot looks a lot like Shaggy. Yeah, it's that green with the shaggy hair. Yeah, looking at Shaggy with a hat for sure. Okay, like I said, especially because you're here, I should play the game. Would probably be a good idea. Oh, okay, so that's 3 demos. It's gonna take me more. It's gonna take me quite a while to get through anyway. So I vaguely know how to use Git. Oh, this is a learn how to use Git? About. Give me the about page. Educational design, educational game to help you master Git through a series of 100 progressive challenges. Oh, I don't... Okay, wait, so these games should be in here, right? Get good? With an underscore? No. Maybe? Unless it's get good or get good or get good or get wrecked. Okay, so I guess that's not a thing. Yeah, to learn, okay. It's because I was just Oxbot was mentioning there was a regex. I think it's a regex roguelike, so that's why I was half expecting, since you know that everything is a roguelike, which I also want to throw my hat in that ring at some point. No, okay, logic, casual, puzzle, detective, strategy. Still, a logic a game using regex, as opposed to like a purely educational game. Okay, back to get good. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I'll learn how to do regex. I think it's not a bad idea. It's like people love games, and if you could figure out a way to like teach something that's not, it's not like too like pulling teeth or something. You could still make a fun game while also teaching something. That's the ideal. Master gets through 100 progressive challenges. Each challenge presents an area that requires you to apply Git commands to achieve a specific goal. Challenges start simple and gradually increase in complexity, covering everything from basic operations to advanced techniques. Neat. I guess I'll start as a guest. Initialize a repository. Create a new repository using the git init command. Does this have like a library of like references stuff for like, hey, here's how you do some basic commands in Git? Or does it just have the, at least I didn't see the, because some of this feels like it would be kind of helpful to just have a, you know, here's Git init and here's like up and down through to navigate and stuff. Use the appropriate command to check the repository status. Oh, exit to return to the main menu and the hint. I don't remember how to use Git. I've not properly used Git in a long time. Because we've got like a really sad version at work. Because they're like, no, we got to keep the network secure, so we're not going to use like a real network. Git status. Well, at least this is teaching me how to use the hint command. File 1 and file 2. Okay. To add a file to your repository and record the changes. For a stage file.txt, you can git add and then commit it with a message. I mean, this is a cool little educational thing. I don't know how much of this I want to do necessarily, just because I don't feel like learning Git right now. Oh, I guess I could blow it up. I don't know that helps much. I don't know that I need Steam in the background either. Okay, and then am I adding both files? Oh, then commit it with a message. So git commit and then file. Oh, well. Wait, I could just, duh. Okay, let's put in it. What? That's not a commit message? Okay, I don't remember how to use Git. Okay, and I think I'm kind of good. This is really cool. I don't think I want to use... Yeah, we have an even larger black screen. Again, because it's just using Git, so there's... Okay. Well, so let's try doing that, just because it says display settings. Default resolution, large resolution, full HD resolution. We'll try that one. That didn't seem to do much. What if I do a large resolution? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's That's what it meant. Custom resolution and font. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Okay, exit. So now I get back. No! That's not... That's doing the tiniest window is probably not a good idea. With the tiniest font size. Okay, wait. Let's unfull screen it. There we go. You wanted black screen, right? You wanted as much black screen as possible. So I think I did that kind of backward there, didn't I? And then if I blow it up, I can't. 6 is such a small font. Am I back at the main menu? Okay, so give me like 1920 by 1080. And then do like 200. That's not the font size. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess 100. And now the font size? Oh, so that wasn't the font size. I can't read it. I done goofed it. Okay, there we go. I could have just zoomed the entire time anyway. 6 and 20. Give me 20. Okay, well, there we go. And now get me out of here. Return to main menu. Let's do a little smaller. Looks good. As much black screen as possible. Okay. Doing the smallest in numbers is crazy. Okay, and it does take me back to here's the thing you were doing. Okay, and I think I'm good. I messed with the settings. I messed with Git. This is super cool. I don't want to learn Git right now. I would rather... Oh, okay, it's just watching the trailer. Okay, from sucks to fucks. Kind of wondering where I was getting that from. Okay, give me this. So I have 2 games lined up. Okay, give me... Okay, what was under for you? I don't think I really finished looking at this. This is tempting. I do like a 3D platformer, and the movement here is... I guess this is a 3D puzzle platformer? Yeah, adventure puzzle platformer thing. I feel like I saw this on social media like a long time ago. And it's cool that it's finally coming. You know what, sure, give me this demo too. Let's clog up my computer with all the demos. Yeah, so again, it's another one of those evenings where somebody says, hey, try the thing I made, and I'm like, super cool. Not really for me, but super cool. So what else is recommended for me? Bitcraft Online, really? I don't know that would have been... Yeah, super shiny is not typically my style. Okay, no, the car is there. Much more my kind of thing. Interesting. I haven't really played a crazy action game in a while. I know they say like you get more interested in action games as you get older, and that's been kind of immediate for me. I went from like, oh, let's do Borderlands to like now at 30, I'm like, give me a cute, colorful puzzle game. I'm like really enjoying Railbound right now. Wait, Little Night? Why does it look like Little Night Night? But this just looks like Little Night. Lots. Lighthouse of the Souls. Interesting. Action adventure shooter, action RPG, Souls-like dark fantasy. Well, it looks like there's a lot of action games in here. I mean, I guess I have played a ton of Elden Ring. I guess there is one game there that is dragging everything up there. Had fun with Orbis, a third-person ball puzzle game. Was that on the list here, or was that just something you're mentioning? Because I did want to look at at least the game for reference that I'm making is, this is sort of the vibe here. Was I was wanting to go in like a roguelike direction, but I think there is a space for doing it in a kind of more creative sandbox kind of direction too. But the goal for the roguelike would be these flags have some kind of goal of, hey, I'm looking for like 4 green balls or something. And then you'd have to figure out a way to go from the pipe, bounce it through a bunch of things to get it over to the goal. So the competition that I wanted to look at was balls and roguelikes and stuff. Yeah, okay, just something that you were mentioning. But I did want to look at games with balls in them, so I will take the recommendation as a thing to look at. Yeah, I know there was a Monkey Ball that came out like a year ago that I never played. Because I had a lot of fun with Banana Blitz. And then I think they did a couple of Monkey Balls. I think there was like one on the phone or something. But is it, wait, you tell the other ball where to go? Is that also part of it? Interesting. Okay, this is kind of neat. I think the theming of just kind of neon balls is, oh boy, okay. Lots of crazy physics stuff, too. Which makes sense. If the movement's all, physics-based and stuff. Well, heck yeah, I'll give this a go. We'll just keep downloading the demos and see if I ever actually get around to playing them. Okay, I wanted to look at a little more for roguelike and a little more for balls. Hopefully. Because I kind of went through my For You vaguely, right? And was not super... Oh, okay, I was looking at Souls-likes. This was the just recommended for me. Yeah, okay. It's super bright colors. I do like the bright colors and stuff. Oh, okay. Because I was playing Guilty Gear recently. It's hey, you want to play more of more stuff like that, right? It is kind of funny that I'm like, the stuff I like is like colorful roguelike, and then it's like, here, have a Souls-like. Here, have a fighting game. You've been playing Elden Ring and Guilty Gear recently. I do like these kind of local multiplayer fighting games, but that dodge kill. Yeah, okay. Kind of closer to one of those local well, I guess it's not local multiplayer, but that's to put your mouse in the right place. Is that what that is? I do like abstract as well. The art style that is just essentially not an art style. Yeah, okay, your cursor is both your heart and your weapon. Dodge enemy waves and then strike back. Okay, I'll throw the demo on here. We'll just, again, keep adding to the list and then... Especially because that's probably pretty small. Swamp Keeper. Wow, that's looking a lot like a... It's reminding me of Moonlighter a lot. I don't know if it's exactly like a Moonlighter. I almost want to say I saw something like this on YouTube, but I think there's a few different top-down shooters. A skill tree that changes every run. Ruh-roh. I started one of those games and then never finished it. In the many, many games that I've started and never finished. Oh, this isn't a huge skill tree, though. Oh, this is a lot of, like, the loot stuff. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I may get friends to try jump ship with me. Thought it looked interesting, but like something to play with friends. Yeah, it looks very much like it's focused on the multiplayer for that. And then try the VR demo. Oh, we're gonna try a VR demo. Okay. Yeah, I haven't messed. my Oculus Rift is pretty heckin' old at this point, and I didn't play hardly anything on it. I got it so that I could develop games on the VR, and developed a couple games on VR, and then just kind of didn't. Okay, there's roguelikes. Dog Witch. I mean, the art style is a little unique, but that looks very much like a card-based roguelike thing. Wow, that looks like a lot. That looks interesting. I do not like the title. A game about cards is a pretty dang generic title. Okay, no, actually do give me this. Oh, I guess I could turn on music again, but if I keep watching trailers and stuff, nah, maybe I will keep it quiet. This looks like a lot. I do like pirates, though. Not that I've actually played all that many pirate games, but... I've watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies a couple times over. Sure, I'll throw it on my wish list. I don't think I want to do the demo for that, despite the fact that it's probably a good one to do a demo for if I don't entirely know how that would play. Okay, no, I gotta click on this and have this explain. How in the heck does this mechanic work? Exactly. Capture the dragons. I'm not a huge dragon fan, but the dragon theming feels like it's partially just off of the actual mechanic of dragging on top of the dragons. Interesting that there's a couple of computer mouse-based games. Also, the fact that you play as a mouse that lives, on your computer mouse, and that you're dragging a box over dragons. They nailed the theming. It's like, that is what those things are. You drag a box over the dragons using your mouse. That is a mouse. I don't know if this would have a ton of staying power, but this is probably a install a demo and like actually try it as well. The pirate thing I think was a bit too much in terms of I think that would take me a while to figure out how to actually do the mechanics on that. I'm assuming that's Kid Karma, but oh, Karagama, not Karma. There's a G in there. Roach Post. Ooh. I was like, wait, something like Backpack Hero? I do like a Backpack Hero. And I did play some Backpack Battles. And I do think I like Backpack Hero better. But both of them are very fun. I do like Cartoon. I do like Bugs. Okay, who started this what was the progenitor of this roguelike map? I'd be kind of curious to know what game started this. I know Slay the Spire popularized it, but I'd be curious if that's the game that kind of started it too. Are these supposed to be stamps or stickers or what? +3 value and plus licking when placing a stamp. Blue. Okay, no, this is a... yeah, okay. Because you played Balatro and Backpack Hero. Ah. FTL started it? Yeah, it's true. Because I was playing some FTL somewhat recently. Because I hadn't actually played it. And I still want to go back and play some more FTL. It's just been hectic. At least the next 3 months do not look like they're going to be as hectic as the past 2 weeks or so. Deep Blue? This is a roguelike? Wait, is it Blue Ocean? Deep Ocean? Isn't there another series that's 2 words and the word ocean or something? Dungeon Slasher looks... That looks like what the name says. There are so many games about combat. I am interested in the stuff that's not exactly about combat. Is it chaining together all the little enemies or something? I did like... that grinding game. What was that grinding game? Yeah, I agree about the combat. There's so many games about combat. I can imagine what the game looks like, and it's got grind in the title, I want to say. It was on Apple Arcade for a long time. And it's got a barbarian that hacks through a bunch of minions with a sword. Okay, barbarian grind game, maybe? Because it's also like a puzzle. It's this one, Grindstone. Okay, I was like, I know it has grind in the title. There we go. I'm curious if... I guess I should show a thing of Grindstone. Tennis is more interesting. Well, I think it's anything that's not like... Just that's kind of like there's a few of those like I want to make like either a Substack article because I haven't used my Substack at all, or make like a YouTube video or something of like there's much more interesting things that you can do with numbers and stuff. Because I think I even did that as like a quick like talk somewhere that I was talking about like a game that I was making where it was like you could do. I have no clue where that would be, though. Oh, Grindstone game. It is funny that I stopped playing this game because it got grindy. It's like, oh, it lived up to its name, and I stopped playing it. Yeah, there just got to be so many levels that felt a little too similar, and too many numbers of like trying to rack up a certain score and stuff. But yeah, trying to figure out the exact chain to get the highest score while also getting to the whatever position that you want to get to. Yeah, that's why, at least recently, I've been trying to avoid games that have numbers just because of the fact that there's so many games that are like, is this number bigger than that number is the whole idea behind the game. Like it's that Bump Squad game that I worked on for quite a while. I still want to work on some more at some point. But that was the idea behind the mechanic, was just like, can you make an interesting game? An interesting strategy card game without numbers. It's not going to give me my itch.io. I thought I made a page for it. It's not a public page, I suppose, so that would make sense. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have the thing there, but... Yeah, I never really did get a good screenshot of, like, the actual... Yeah, and I started doing, like, specific cards. I was trying to do procedural cards there for a while, and that was too much. But... Okay, the whole thing was... How does this play exactly? Yeah, avoiding combat and numbers. Well, okay, I wasn't avoiding combat in Bomb Squad. I was just avoiding numbers. I was trying to make a strategy card game without numbers. I think avoiding combat and numbers. At least the Plunk game that I'm working on now is avoiding combat, but not avoiding numbers. Well, and part of it was because I wanted to use numbers as a design thing, where it was not... like aim for the highest number. that's really what I was like. I want to do more of like the like you're aiming for like a specific number, or you're aiming for like a threshold or something. But I think there's so many games where it's like you're just aiming for a high score, so it's just like that one goal is going to give you kind of one play style. So is this Archero without the moving around? This feels very mobile game, but also does not look entirely like a mobile game. This looks very much like an Archero without the moving around. Huh. No, not really. Or not for me, rather. Okay, go back to roguelikes. That's kind of what I wanted to look at was roguelikes, because I doubt they have a game about balls. Oh, they did break it out into roguelike versus roguelite. These are not looking like the Berlin interpretation of a roguelike, though. So I'm really curious how they're... I guess that's... Steam's categories are... Yeah, score plus multiplier roguelike formula will get old fast. I was just seeing it in the game that I played, the Royal Writ. Yeah, the Royal Writ was starting to do the blue numbers, the score, the red numbers, the multiplier. But yeah, we're currently in the middle of the hype for that. Yeah, there's a good amount of Balatro likes that are coming. That I don't think is a bad idea necessarily, because like Replicat's a ton of fun, and like I had fun with the Royal Writ. It's like there's a lot of stuff that is inspired by it that I don't think is a bad idea, but yeah. But this game, looking at the screenshots here, was like you took too much inspiration from Balatro. It's like when you're replicating the exact font and the exact button style, like nah, that's you crossed a line somewhere. Especially because that's what I complained about this the other day, where it was like, it doesn't even work for the kind of game they're doing. They're like cramming text into a small text box because the text is too big, and it's like you need to get away from Balatro menus. Make your own menus for the game that you're making. Okay, and it's been an hour. I'm gonna sit. Yeah, I suppose I'm also like not. There was some amount of this that was, when I thought of roguelike, there was probably a little Balatro inspiration that was leaking into this idea as well. But that's the thing. I think the idea of making the score be something more than a high score, where these are looking for some kind of specific thing, is more interesting to me. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I did kill off the last of my nerd gummies. Or my nerds, clusters, or whatever it was. Kind of was like, I'm tired and sleepy. And I don't feel like actually exercising my willpower. I'm just gonna munch through the rest of these. Probably not a bad idea. Or probably not a good idea, rather. But I don't feel too bad just yet. And I wanted a little bit of sugar to wake up a little bit. Okay, it was for you and then roguelikes. Or roguelites, which they have both, and I'm really curious how... I guess it's just the, Yeah, I think Tic-Tac-Tic... This came out, right? No, it's coming soon. Okay. No, it came out. Yeah, okay, it came out on the 28th. I think it's cool that somebody went through the work to actually try to make Tic-Tac-Toe a little more fun, but I think the base, using Tic-Tac-Toe as a base, was also, It's a little too restrictive. I think it'd be really hard to make Tic-Tac-Toe more interesting. But it's one of those ones I feel like I should play. I should try, I should support, because the idea that somebody put in the time to actually make it, I think, is great. It's interesting it's taken so long for Pokemon alikes to show up. I feel like it's only been past few years or something that there's really been like some more Pokemon inspired games, despite the fact that Pokemon has been around and doing stuff for quite a while. This looks like another game. I don't know why it's reminding me of something else. Oh, it's because I'm in Steam. The scroll click is putting it in a different page, which I guess isn't necessarily the worst. But then if I hit back, is it actually going to take me back? Again, I love the style. I love my little squares. Although I also like cute and round, too. It's like if I could somehow get cute and round. Everyone's afraid of Nintendo. Well, I don't know that... It's like they don't have... Like, they're not copywriting their ideas, necessarily. I know they're litigious, but... It's like, I can't... As long as you make it different enough where you're not, like, obviously... Like, the idea of a monster catcher is, like, a genre. It's not like it's Nintendo owns Pokemon and monster catching. No, I think Nintendo's just made a lot of stuff. And, well, I think for Pokemon, it's the upfront cost of making so many Pokemon, so many monsters, is what makes it hard to do a Pokemon alike. Wow, there's a fair amount of medieval art inspired games. Because the Royal Writ, I know Soul Sesto just came out that has the same kind of style. I'm looking at this that has kind of a medieval art style. You pick a pet? Okay. Define the type of leader you want to be. It's reminding me of Cult of the Lamb a little bit, but the gameplay does not look similar at all whatsoever. Is this Auto Battler? This looks kind of Auto Battler. But it also looks like it's part tactics too. And then they move the camera there too. Interesting that it's not locked to that specific angle either. Oh, okay, and your commander does not go into battle, it looks like. Oh. But they can't get beheaded and hanged and stoned. Ah. Okay, no, this is too interesting. Fire squid. Am I familiar with fire squid? Well, I'm not following fire squid. Oh wow, that's a lot of links. Which I think is good. Oh, and then it's opening it up in the silly... Oh, so they do like strategy, RTS kind of stuff. Interesting.
Hello, Modu. My name is Miller.
Humanity is lucky to have such an amazing creature fighting on our side.
We are in a bit of a hurry.
Oh,
I will
and then
explain everything
God
later, but
balls.
for now, just do as I say and you might live through this.
Okay, that's not auto-playing. Who just played... Who's making the sound effects?
Modu, you have to hurry now. The Chimera Modu are beginning to gather behind the wall.
I would guess Steam, but...
Intel shows that these waters are infested with hostiles.
What are these?
Our Modu is here. Enemy
Aha! Okay. There we go. I figured out the... Okay, that's what I want. I want you, because I don't want to log into everything, every place. It's even how I run my TV. I have a smart TV that I hooked up to a laptop, and then I just run everything through the laptop. I'm like, no, I don't want to log in a billion times on the smart TV, and then also log in a billion times on these other places. I'm like, nope, it's just a screen, and then I'm just going to use the smart TV. I'm just going to use the laptop. Yeah, I really do have to think about taking the carpool to work so that I can maybe somehow free up some time for myself to do something instead of driving for hours on end. Okay, so I'm not familiar with fire squid. Another one to add to my list. No, okay, I am somewhat familiar with fire squid. Yeah, and I definitely don't mess with Twitter anymore. Or rather, Twitter X, the everything app, formerly known as Twitter. The full proper name. You're not actually going to mention Fire Squid? Because I do want to put that down on my list of publishers to then not need a list of publishers anyway, because there's better lists. But it's still fun for me to just try to remember that these publishers exist. Okay, so did that also download? So that's too many demos to play right now, so let's try some of them. And then I can go back to it. That's just, it's too much fun poking through games instead of actually playing them. I have fun researching games and making games. And I think playing games actually comes in a little lower. Okay, so now, actually, just out of curiosity, if I do Dead as Disco. Okay, so it does actually pop up with the games. I probably should have done that for like Replicat and stuff, because I don't think I did that yesterday. Yeah, okay, and you let the game fully load before you move it over to the screen that you actually want to have it at. Yeah, okay, because it's running benchmark to set initial video settings. There we go. There's a main menu that has loaded. So that now I can do that, and then I can also do that. I can also do that. Multiplayer? They're gonna do multiplayer for this? I mean, that makes sense. It's... Is that both people listening to the same song? Oh, I just realized the ads are playing. Well, at least they just finished. This is reminding me a lot of No More Heroes. Oh, let's crank the music. This is a music-based game. Cranking the music. Okay. Press F8 to... I want to say open a chat window, but that's not what that is. that's a Yeah, okay. I never did play that game. What was the game? We turn 2 steps into 2 deaths. Do you know the difference? Gosh dang it. It's got a guy with a cat. I don't know why I know the cat, but... We got big toys for big boys and they come with tech. No regrets. Shoot my clothes, I ain't missing a step. Say they once, you won't say it again. This one's dead. Yeah. Living in a brand new season. Yeah, okay. They said that the attack animation, it doesn't matter when you hit the button, the attack doesn't actually land unless it's on the beat. I thought that was interesting. Me and my boys way up right now. This time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We turn 2 steps into 2 deaths. Do you know the difference? Oh, okay. Hold that. Killer boys running the set. Your boys will be no threat. We got big toys for big boys and they come with... I can't think of the name of that game. It's like recent. Whatchamacallit? Music. Fighting game. Okay, so that's where I just start mashing buttons, because I like that music selection. I'm like, wait, are the guys dancing in the background too? Okay, I'm definitely not. I wonder, okay, they keep disappearing. Is that supposed to be intentional? Rush? Is this something Rush? What's the music fighting game? Gosh dang it. That, like, the studio exploded after the fact. And everybody was distraught. Hi-Fi Rush, there we go. Gosh dang it. I don't know why I could not think of that. Hi-Fi Rush. I have not played Hi-Fi Rush, despite the fact that it looks awesome. I just don't know if I vibe with the, Oh, it's a, level in early pre-alpha. Infinite Disco or Dive Bar. Let's go to a Dive Bar first. Yeah, Tango Gameworks is back now. Yeah. I know, it's like Telltale that has exploded and come back, I think, a couple times. So, defeat the 7 deadly idols in the story campaign to learn the secret of Charlie Disco's death. Okay. Master the 7 styles, collect hidden socks and memorabilia in a more rockstar fashion. Okay, so can I actually do the dive bar? No, weird. Okay, whoa. So give me infinite disco? There we go, okay. Okay, no, yeah, that's what I was curious about, is if I import, like, a really chill song. What music do I have? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, it goes there if you're importing a song. Okay, I might, we'll stick with what they have before I actually Like they seem to say, okay, maybe play with like sure. We'll do this one. Man, the crazy hair. The outfit is very much. Oh, okay. So how do I know if I'm actually like? So do I want to try to combo or do I want to just keep things on the beat? And then they keep disappearing when I'm hitting somebody else. Yeah, see, because now I feel like I'm just waiting for the indicator to tell me when to hit the button. Is that good or not? No, I'm not even attacking anybody. I'm just waiting for the... it's not the button. So do I want to wait for the indicator? Sort of feels like what I want to do is just... the fact that they just disappeared is kind of odd to me. Okay, no, that's bad. I don't think I picked a good song for Viking. The animations look good though. That's not the right one. Oh, well, I dodged correctly. I was like, how do I know if I'm hitting it on the beat well or not? That's the issue. There's a lot of that, like, just stop and slap. To death. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be one of those things. It's like, I just want to hit things rather than wait for the beat. I feel like I'm really just hitting the indicators. Not bad, but it's a brainoid. Is that laser? Oh my goodness. So what are these enemies? Some of these are like guys. I mean, some of these are like mannequins or dolls or something. I'm not hitting anything on the beat. That's still a B though? Interesting. I don't think I was doing that right at all. Cool stuff. This is kind of telling me that Hi-Fi Rush would not, in fact, be for me. Okay, wait. Let's do it with a better song. And by better, I mean a song that I vibe with a little more. Okay, as cool as the dancing is, take me to the next menu. This has some great sense of style. I already did the tutorial. Take me back to title. Stage select. There we go. Not new game. I lied. Okay, Infinite Disco, because the other things did not appear to exist. It's like very rock, I guess. I mean, that's good enough, I think. Yeah, okay, that's the one I was just doing. this feels more like fight music to me. As much as I wanted to do just like chill music. So what do I get like? It still just feels like I'm doing combat. I do like the guy dancing in the background. I'm just pressing Y. Is there actually like beating up a guy? There's too many press Y for thing. I'm like, I know there's another attack button, and yet I'm just waiting for Y. Yeah, then it gives you the B for some kind of takedown as well, so... I don't know if I like the just you press Y. I'm digging the music. I'm not feeling the connection between the music and the fighting at all. And that might be me, that might not be me, I don't know. There we go, let's wait for it to act. Oops. And then because I was beating up the guy, it didn't actually connect with that. It's not connecting for me, unfortunately. I'm not fully vibing with it. I just either want to, I just want to press the button that it tells me to press, or I want to just mash buttons. I think I'm also not digging that just you can get away with pressing a button and pressing a takedown. Okay, it's just taunt the enemy? Okay. I'm just not connecting the music and the actual combat at all. Okay, can I punch you now? I'm just pressing the buttons. Okay, I'm definitely gonna move on to the next game after this. It's just a bummer, because this seems super cool, and I just read an article about, like, yeah, it did super well on social media because everybody saw, hey, you can import your own tracks, and then people beat people up to the beat, which I think is fantastic. And I'm bummed it's not, fully connecting with me. Oh, they'll... Yeah, okay, I'm good, I'm sorry. It's just super cool, but not for me as much as I... Meaning, Hi-Fi Rush probably wouldn't be for me either, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, I did want to look at... Ooh, these are all tempting. I might start with Clover Pit, though. I guess I could put it then. Also, hello to the people who have joined me for this here. Just got here and we're done jamming. Yeah, you just missed the end of the... Well, and I don't know that I was jamming so much, just like trying to figure out the... Pick a language. What language do you guys want? Controller not supported. Okay, well, I guess I won't do the controller then. Let's see, I don't know German, I don't know French. I don't know Korean or Japanese or Chinese or Portuguese or yo entiendo pequeño español. Korean? You're saying Korean? I should probably actually play the game in a language that I know how to play, but maybe on a second go round. Can do Korean. Okay, game contains a lot of lights patterns and flashing lights that may be harmful for certain individuals if you have epilepsy. Gee whiz. Goodness me. My tongue isn't made of rubber. My tongue can't say such silly stuff, sir. Luke Luck licks lakes. Luke's duck licks lakes. Luke Luck likes to lick lakes. Luke's duck likes. Luke's duck likes to lick lakes. Okay. Hello, player. You are about to play a small demo version of Clover Pit. The game is in active development, and making games is hard, so if you encounter bugs, balancing issues, please let us know. Feedback is really important, and if you want to contribute in making the game better, feel free to let us know your thoughts in the Steam discussions. Full version will feature more game. If you manage to beat the demo, you get a reward. Thanks for playing. Okie dokie. Start the game. Wow, this is not a healthy environment here. Yeah, select a language that nobody knows and make it more confusing. Welcome. I hear you like to gamble. No need to panic. Here you can play and forget about the world outside. Do you need me to explain how things work around here? It'd probably be a good idea. I guess I could have done it in a different language and then said no. Okay. Alright, listen carefully. I won't repeat myself. This is where you must deposit the coins you earn. If you are not able to deposit enough coins at a certain amount of rounds, well, you'll find out. At the end of every round, you'll get back interest based on your current deposited coins. Keep depositing to earn more. And if you deposit all the debt early, I'll reward you with 4 Clover tickets for every round left. Now, the slot machine will decide how many spins to do for each round. At the end of each round, you will also receive 1 Clover ticket. Even more in certain conditions. Remember, to spend your Clover tickets to buy Lucky Charms, they will improve your odds of surviving. Okay, so that's... coins convert to tickets, and the tickets convert to items. The store restocks for free whenever you manage to deposit the requested coins at the ATM. Okay, done talking, and I'm not going to remember all of it anyway. That seems a little rude, but okay. Well, let's drop a save first. Especially after playing a game that was a... No, we gotta drop a save. There we go. Hey, save dropped. I got a jar of... Okay. Looks like you discovered a new Lucky Charm. Check out the terminal to learn... That's a Lucky Charm? You said that's a dookie in a jar? That's... That brings you luck? What kind of luck are you gonna get? Is it gonna be good luck or bad luck? Well, I guess I gotta try taking a leak. Oh, and I can't piss all over everything. And I got a jar of piss. Okay. Interesting. Those are all locked. Yeah, the whole, like, actual real-world element of it, where it's not just the slot machine, was kind of interesting to me. Lemon, cherry, clover, bell, diamond, coin, 7. Okay, it's very slot machine. And I have no clover tickets. I can restock for coins, which I have 13. Oh, I have 2 clover tickets. I lied. So I could get a green pepper, which triggers randomly, luck plus 7 for the current spin. And then discard. So this is sounding very lucky, landlord. 5% of the interest. A clover voucher. Doesn't take space. Plus 4 clover tickets? What? I pay 2 and I get 4? I'm not understanding that. Okay, and I don't have 3 clover tickets. Well, I gotta see what this is. So I'm like, what? 2 plus 2. Okay. So I got 4 clover tickets. Why was that just more money in here? Okay. Well, then I guess I'll buy everything then. I guess I can also get this too. Triggered buy red button. Diamonds manifest more often during the current round. Restores an energy at the end of every deadline. Okay, and... Whoa, legendary! So this is... Okay, I'm not entirely understanding their legendary system, but okay. Give me a diamond picture, just because I have the things for it. Wish list now! Okay, I think I already did that. Is there something at the bottom of the credits? I do like that in the couple of puzzle games that I've been playing recently. That they've done there's a button at the bottom of the credits for things. Okay, because I got a jar of piss and I got a jar of poop. So now, can I get a magazine? No, okay, it just loops. Oh, and I could have just clicked to speed through that. Inspect. That's the final reward. Still haven't decided when you'll get it. Okay. Can I mess with the security camera? No, I cannot. I have a jar of poop. I could smear poop on it, and then they can't see what I'm doing. Which includes smearing poop on things. So, open. Ah, main menu. Okay. Oh, and I could switch the language. I should probably try playing the game before I mess around with the languages. Diamond picture. And, okay. Triggered by the red button. Diamonds manifest more often during the current round. Restores energy at the end of the deadline. Put in drawer. No, I think I kind of want to keep it. When am I going to do the buttons, though? Oh, patterns. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Horizontal. Oh, okay. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Zig, zag. Above, below, I, and jackpot. Neat. Okay. No, that's not actually like a slot machine thing. Is that made for this game, or is it a slot machine thing? Because the one time I played a slot machine, it was very much just... You press button, and it tells you whether you won or not, and there was no understanding what it actually was. I unlocked number 2. I got a dookie in a jar, and number 1. It's very yellow. I should drink some more water. I think I will do that. Let's drink some more water. Triggered by the red button. What is the red button? During this round, all patterns with non-yellow symbols will trigger an additional time. Restores the thing. Is this locked? What is this thing exactly? Fake coin. Triggers randomly an extra spin. And this. No? Hello? Let's try it again. It's clearly connected to something. Don't trust everyone. But does that include trusting anyone? Oh, that looks, is that right over the toilet? Don't take a piss for too long. Don't piss on the wrong thing, or you, no longer have a head anymore, I guess? Jesus, a nasty looking claw. That's the tongue twister. Nitpicks 90 gnarly knees. No, not knees. News. 90 new news? She sits by the seashore and sells seashells. She sits in her slip and sips Schlitz. Deadline bonus, 6 coins and 12 tickets. Oh, and then I can deposit 3 coins? 3 rounds left. That is 75. Okay, and I've deposited 30? Okay, well, let's actually play the game. Oh, if I have to. Okay, how many spins? 7, I guess. Sure, why not?
Let's go gambling.
Oh, so how did I... Okay, I guess I have the thing equipped. And I got a token for playing the game once. Okay, and it's do the thing, not the other thing. This and not the red button. So am I getting anything out of this? Okay, it's, yeah, spins left. So that seems good enough. Okay, why is it giving me the ability to look around? Oh, okay. I could look at the patterns over there, or I could look at the symbols over there. Okay, and the diamond picture... Oh, I pressed the button, so it should be giving me more diamonds. Well, that seemed pretty good. I need 35 or so? Oh, and I got an interest. I got tickets. Okay. And I can deposit 3 coins? Why is it only 3? 33 coins! Oh, hell yeah. Nitpicking knees seems like a funny thing to do. What are your likes? Milk steak. What do you dislike? People's knees? I do like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's crazy that the show has continued to keep going. So why does it seem like I'm only depositing 3 coins at a time? Interesting. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna hit the... Yeah, no, that's not nearly enough. Okay, so then... So if I put it in a drawer... Oh, no drawers in this version of the game. Okay, because I was like, I was curious about my dookie. So can I got a car battery now as well. Restore all charges on all equipped Lucky Charms triggerable with the red button. Oh, these are the things that you could buy from here. Okay, wait, so let's see if this... Oh, and that was my tickets. Okay, so now this is over here. Is this triggered by the red button? No, it's just 5% interest. Okay. Well, I don't think I have enough for a ton of spins. No, I do. I'll give me a bunch of spins. Okay, and then do I actually change the symbol? Oh, I guess this is the... I have better interest and I have... Wow, that's a lot of lemons. Wowee. That was enough just off of that. Maybe I do a lemon build, I guess. Just thinking about Charlie today, the bird lawyer. I mean, I even have a poster. I feel like I've got a lot of Charlie Day vibes. So. You have 1 round left to deposit your coins. You have been warned. I'm getting there. I can toss them all in. Why is it 3 at a time? Seems odd to me. Good job. How about another deadline? You need to reduce the amount to 200. Here's your deadline bonus. Don't say I never treat you. By the way, the cost to play the slot machine increases after every deadline. Gee, thanks. Okay, all the numbers went up, because that's how games work. It's all numbers and number go up. Toy train, I want it. A tarot deck, I kind of want it. A lemon picture. I was just doing a bunch of... Oh, wait. That's... somebody wants to talk? How are things going? I've been investing a little, 5% interest. Next time I'll be there. Bells manifest more often. +1. Gold and diamonds are a good investment. Double the value of diamonds and coins. Well, I still have the diamond picture, so that might actually be the best idea right now. Okay. That phone isn't supposed to work. Well, maybe I'm just a crazy person who's been trapped in a single spot that, You don't even have a bed. You can't sleep. I guess you just eat sludge out of here and then go take a dump over here. Interesting. If life gives you lemons, you go ahead and gamble to get more lemons. I have 5 tickets. I want that toy train. Yeah, okay, because I'm sticking with the diamond one for now. Right? Restores energy at the end of every deadline. Well, then I guess I can keep hitting that red button. Oh, there's a 666 there. Oh, you can't drink the apple beer, it looks like, at least not in the demo. Okay, so... Coins picture, triggered by the red button. Coins manifest more often during current round. Okay, so that's a lot of the similar things where it's just the symbol. Luck +5 on next spin if the previous 2 had no reward. I just love the little toy train. I'm buying it based purely on the, like, it's cute. Okay, if a lucky charm triggers during a spin, raise this bonus by 1. If nothing triggers, reset this bonus. I mean, sure, it's a single ticket, so... so start the round, I want to hit the red button. Oh. Okay, well, 7 spins. I want to hit the red button to make sure that the picture triggers, because I think I'm doing kind of a diamond build. Hey! And it's paying off. Hey, and it's paying off. Hey, and it's paying off. How many times? Oh, that's it. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? A voicemail. This is all you've said at the phone. Gold and diamonds are a good investment. Double the value of diamonds and coins. Oh, okay, and more diamonds. And I need 200. Oh my goodness. A coin jackpot? Okay. Gee, thanks. I don't know what I did to deserve this. How common is that? This is just the demo. It feels like a jackpot like that should be rare, but I guess I did the picture that gives you a little more coinage and stuff. Okay, well then let's just pay off the debts now. You can now encounter the pattern 666. If you score it at the slot machine, you'll lose all money earned in that round. Oh boy, okay. You now need to reach the amount of 666. Wow, look at all those tickets. Oh, hell yeah. Winning's what matters most, am I right? Wait, what day it is? What day is it? Has the chance to manifest clovers and bells permanently. Actually, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock, okay. I've heard about have the chances to manifest diamonds, coins, and 7s permanently. I don't like that either. Make 2 random lucky charms in the store free. Set your tickets to 0. I just got a bunch of tickets. A phone call? You seem bad here. Okay, well, we'll just make the clovers and bells worse. Okay, and because now there's this to mess with. What is this? Okay, well, give me 7 spins, and then I was what was this? Okay, well, whatever. Let's gamble. Let's continue using my picture. And I got a nuke. It looks like. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Did that hurt me a lot when the 6s popped up? Or that looks like it hurt me a lot. Okay, cherries aren't super diamonds. I mean, you thought about it. Diamonds, diamonds. Hey, there we go. I manifested it. I said it enough times. And diamonds. Ow, ow. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy any of the things. That probably would have helped. Okay, so... Grandma... Okay, let's do... Bell trigger. Bells manifest more often. Lemons manifest more often. I'm still kind of doing coins and diamonds. Oh, there's the rarity. Okay, so these are all uncommon, except this one is common. Okay. Whenever 3 plus patterns trigger during a spin, increase all patterns by their base value until the end of the round. Sure. I don't entirely know what all that means, but do I want to re-roll for some newer, better stuff? I mean, how many of these can I cram onto this? Oh, 5 of 7. Okay, well, let's do a roll just to see if I can get something better. Chance for lemons. Ooh, there we go. Golden diamond. 20% chance for diamonds to have the golden modifier. Oh, and it's a common one? The gold item is common. Interesting. Well, I'm doing kind of a diamond build, so... Yeah, and I still have a ton of these. Interest increases by 15%, but decreases by 3 after every round. And then triggers randomly. Luck for the current spin. Discard after 9 activations. Sure, this will also discard after 9 activations. So then I don't gotta worry about it. Okay, so that's as many things as I can do there. Give me 7 spins.
Let's go gambling.
And then I use up that picture at some point, though, right? Hey, there's some more diamonds. Yeah, trigger a few things, please. Ooh, gold diamonds. Oh, wait, it didn't hit the gold diamonds. Boo. There's some gold diamonds. Hell yeah, there's some money. Although I think it gets mad at me if I hit 666 exactly, right? Why do you keep popping up in the middle? I'm a little confused as to why that exactly. But I have to do all the spins, right? Or can I walk away from the thing? Well, 663, okay, so let's do this. Yay! Congrats again, but you never have enough, am I right? You now need to reach 2,222. Okay, yeah, number going up quite quick. Hello? How are things going? Can I borrow some green? Some clovers. Next time I'll be there. Bells made up from some doubles. Yeah, just give me that. I want some moolah. Okay, and then I guess I could get rid of these for... Okay, when do you... Okay. Restores 1 at the end of every deadline. Okay. So I was using it, right. Whenever your +3 pattern is triggered during a spin, you earn money equal to your current interest. That's all common, common, common. I'm not doing bells. I guess I could re-roll my money, but not with 2,222. So
Let's go gambling.
let's go get paid. Wow, lots of cherries. Really popping my cherry there. 50s. It feels like it's not going to be enough. Why so many cherries? I guess I shouldn't complain, but... Yeah, why did the 60s keep popping up in the same spots in the middle? It just seems odd to me. But okay. I didn't press the button! I really should have pressed the button to get more diamonds. Oh, I didn't need to do that on my last spin. Right? Wow, I really done goofed that. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, and actually, I really probably should re-roll this if there's stuff that's not to my liking. Symbols multiplier. +1 for every 5 you own. Now +3. Charms with triggers randomly activate. Actually, I like this simply because I haven't spent my clover on anything. And then, were there any of these that were obvious to get rid of? Look in the next spin if the previous had none. That's just a nice... Yeah, 7 left. So you're going to take a while, though. Oh, I can just leave that there. It's not until I finish the round, and if it doesn't, if I don't finish the round, I don't know, it seems like a nice bonus though. Okay, you're diamond, you're diamond. Were you again? If a lucky charm triggers during a spin, raise this bonus by 1 if nothing triggers. I'm not really doing lucky charms. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Why did it bleed? Plus, I think interacting with the mechanics of the game seems to give you bonuses and stuff. For a second, I was thinking this was made out of flesh as opposed to being a light. It's some kind of fleshlight. Wait. Okay, well, spin me. I keep pressing E to interact with things. Spin me.
Let's go gamble.
I don't think this is gonna go well. If I die, I die. If he dies, he dies. Then I can go do a different demo. Or rather, then I can hope that an ad pops up and I can take a piss. And put it in a jar. So that I can get a bonus. Okay, that might not be applicable in the real world. Why? Why does it keep doing that specifically? It seems odd to me. Yeah, okay, 1 round left. I'm doing okay. Could probably do better. Oh, I needed to purchase that. Okay, so let's just get rid of the coins for now. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is just making it so that you can't deposit.
Let's go
Okay.
gambling.
Well, this is going to be the last round, whether I survive it or not. Wait. It didn't matter there anyway, but... Did that not trigger? Okay, well, at least stuff is triggering. Okay, yeah, I'll take one that has a bunch of lemons. It's not the best, but that's something. This is looking like the end. This is the end, it's ending. It's happened too many times. It's not luck. It's somewhere in there that it's like trying to summon the devil or something. What triggered that to be so much? That looks like it might have actually been enough to get me over the top. Deposit the coins, or you'll find out what happens next. I was totally expecting to find out what happens next, but it looks like I deposited the coins. Hey, seems like a fair amount to reach for your final reward. Oh, that... so... Well, okay, that's definitely going to be the end, then. Can you buy me some energy drinks? Restore all charges on all charms triggered by the red button. Double the jackpot's value. The jackpot's value? Lemons manifest more often. I'm not doing a lemon run, though. But, and I have the thing that does the interest there, so I'm like, I think... That was that the goal? Did I just double the goal? Or was that something else that I doubled? With the jackpot's value. Here. Okay, so it doubled that value. So if I get everything, then I get a bunch. But the likelihood of that is low. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is telling me that diamonds and coins are at a good spot right now, but these are not. Okay, it's nice that it has that. Oh, and then I have mail. Yeah, okay, I unlocked the nuclear button. I still have not got a shiny red rock or a raging capitalist. Oh, and then it's their... Ah, pages and pages of stuff. Neat. Okay, so... I gotta finish this so I can go piss. And I gotta get 12,000. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I keep wanting to press the button before I do the spins. Is there a reason I would want to do lower spins versus more spins? I'm kind of just doing 7 straight up, but times. Like, I kind of need you to give me money every round, not just whenever. Entirely understand when or why those are triggering, but 12,000. I need to be making so much more than just a handful every time. I felt like I was doing okay on making a build. I think if I get a jackpot, I'm good. If I just win the lottery, then I'm set for life. Yeah, good luck there, bud. Good luck. Those are all common. Golden coins. I think I have, yeah, all my slots are filled, and what were you again? Oh, this. Yeah, okay. And then you were, yeah, you get better luck if you don't have good enough luck. And now it's a +3 symbols multiplier. +1 for every 5 that you own. I guess I could sell some of this. I think those are actually working to make an okay build. The golden coins doesn't sound too bad, but I don't think it's super necessary. 7 spins, and you get +1 ticket versus... Well, this will give me 2 tickets.
Let's go gamble.
And that'll get me up to 1 more... Yeah, 1 more on that. Well, not a jackpot, but at least it's some money. Oh, okay. That seems like, yeah, okay, that's why I wanted to do the top one and not the bottom one. I'm nowhere near 10,000. I'm at 4,000. This is not happening. Now, can I roll for something good? I got some more clovers. All lucky charms triggered by the red button trigger 1 more time. Okay. That's a rare. Oh, yeah, okay. So... You are rapidly... Yeah, 1 egg, yes. Okay, throw you away. Why the blood? Why all the blood? That's hilarious. Okay. And then this also gives me more money again, right? Yeah, okay, so now I'm back up to 20. Which will then give me just 1 more on that, and then this was also good. Yeah, also all the things triggered by the red button. I have 7 out of 6. Didn't I just mulch something? Okay, well, whatever. And this was round 3 of 3, so just mash the red button as many times as possible, right? Oh, the picture's gone, isn't it? Well, that kind of dead blows. Well, shoot. This is most definitely the end. It's ending. No unlocking the... No beating the game in the first time I play it. Not bad. Not nearly good enough, but not bad. Thank you, train, for trying to save my bacon. Wow, wait, that was not good at all. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, okay, just added it up and said not enough coins. What a shame. Well, wait, I'm gonna sit on the toilet, try to save myself. No! I do need to take a piss. No! No victory piss for me. Neat. That's a cool game. Okay, yeah, and I already wishlisted it. So, speaking of taking a victory piss, I'm going to go do that. Okay, no, that's good. I'm good. I'm done. Yes. Cool game. Okay, now I will be back in a sec. Dadgummit, I was streaming in Dead as Disco the whole time. Well, let's... It's not really gonna help me to switch it to Clover Pit now. Well, shoot. I wanted to look at the next demo. Okay, and I am still live. When the chat dries up, it's always one of those like, well, did it disconnect or is everybody gone to bed? Because that's also probably a good idea and a healthy idea. Ooh, man. Both this and Roach Post. I'm very interested in giving a try. Although, dodge kill looks like it'd be a quick one. So maybe we do some dodge kill. Dodge kill? Naturally, the Clover Pit that I think people would have actually been interested is the one that I good and healthy, but not during Steam Next Fest. What was good and healthy exactly? The oh, people getting enough sleep. It's so weird because I don't think I actually did fall asleep again when I got up at 3 in the morning, but I also don't feel like I was awake either. It was just in that weird, like, I think it was probably the fact that I had, like, too much garlic. My sister went, like, I had some garlic that I needed to get rid of, so she went and threw, like, a ton of garlic and some stuff, and I'm like, I think eating, like, a whole, like, bunch of that didn't do any good things to me. Okay, this codex tutorial thing here. And, okay, I gotta remember, every time I switch games, I need to actually update the stream, too. I think I put that down as a thing here, was... That's not, okay, I guess check sources. I also need to just put a note of, like, check category when switching games. And then for some reason I just thought about Moen, and I'm like, I haven't played that one in forever. Okay. Minimalist bullet hell arcade game where you dodge and kill enemies. It's recommended to play with a mouse. But there are other controls available. I'll stick with the mouse then. After surviving for a while, a bonus will appear. Grab it, you will become invincible for 5 seconds. During this phase, you can hit enemies to deal damage. Be careful, staying on enemies does not deal damage, you have to hit them. Game works by levels. To finish a level, you have to defeat the 3rd boss. In other words, the 12th wave. There's 3 of them. First level difficulty, base level, not particularly difficult. Winter, difficulty 4, the beach, and the volcano, who knows? How do enemies appear? Every number of seconds a spawner will appear. This will spawn several enemies of the same type before disappearing. The data, such as time between each spawner, the amount of enemies, their data types depend on the wave. What are the types of enemies? Balls, chaser, turrets, dashers, bombs, and trappers. What are the brutals? The brutal spawn. Wait, every time an enemy spawns, it has a chance to be brutal. Okay, you don't need to tell me exactly what all of the things are before I play the game in terms of enemies and stuff. How about the first one? Let's just play the first level. Oh, going to sleep, that is. Yeah, okay. Well, the screen follow shake is, music feels like it's coming in quiet. Oh, and I'm realizing it's kind of Pac-Man-esque, actually, isn't it? Attacking is not the easiest. Why is the bonus way the heck over there? At least dodging isn't too hard. Kinda didn't get hit for doing that because I was trying to get a bonus. This reminds me of a game I made. Hey, mouse, why'd you lag out there? Sound Dodger meets Pac-Man. Yeah, that's a good explanation of it. I think their line renderer is oh, I guess it's just when I'm going back and forth over a thing that it is doubling up. I think it looks nicer when it's fully strung out. Do enemies just keep spawnering, or do they eventually hit a oh, is that one of the brutes? I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. That's a good movie. That was a good book too. That was not really what I expected out of the book either. But I think that was kind of the point. Is that why did it spawn something else there? Okay, so this is gonna get a little more difficult. Yes, it is. I don't know if I super like the Pac-Man mechanic, but it's not a bad idea. Oh, that was the edge of the level. I think I like the dodging. I'm not huge on the attacking because the attacking feels awkward. I'm like the version of this kind of thing that I did just the dodging. It did not include any kind of attack. It was just survive the spikes. It's probably, yeah, because you don't really have a way to actually get the thing to spawn up. Jeez, chill there. Should probably turn up the volume. I'm not hearing a ton, but I think it would help the vibes of the game. Yeah, it's a bummer there's not a way to yeah, it's like if you get close to the enemies and then that increases your bonus, I think would be fantastic. Because then you actually have something to do while you're in the cooldown mode. Because here, I'm just waiting. That's literally all I'm doing, is I'm just waiting. And then here I am saying I didn't like the attack mode, but But I think there's a difference between I'm waiting for an attack and I'm just dodging the enemies. Well, this looks a little more hectic. Yeah, that's the only thing that I would want is some way to actually increase the. Oh my goodness, you little bastards! The little speedy guys were ow a bit much. I'm glad the elite did not do a ton of damage there. Okay, at least it seems like it has some kind of grace period for yeah, okay, we're getting rid of you guys. The balls are okay to dodge. Not the easiest to dodge. Because the bounce always throws me off, but... Wow, it actually entirely heard what I said. No victory piss. Okay, is it gonna be... I don't want to just collect some more stuff on screen before I pick up the thing. Okay, maybe not. I lied. Okay, no bullets, please. Oh boy. Why do they have extra circles around them? Okay, yeah, I am dead. It did get a little harder at the end there. Neat. The only thing I could say is just having some way to speed up the ability to... Okay, and I believe I heard my name. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So that was dodge kill. Tried out the demo on that. Not bad. I would kind of want a little more personally, but okay, so I think it's kind of a toss-up between Becoming Saint and Roach Post. This looks like a lot to figure out. I think with my brain slowing down a bit, let's do a stamp collecting game with bugs instead of a full-on war with people. Okay, and let's remember to switch the title here. Roach Post. Post. Okay, there we go. Now, is it gonna pick it up? Hey, there we go. Okay. So, yes, give me a tutorial. Why does this look like settings? But then there's also a settings menu. Show color values on the field. I mean, I'm assuming I would want that. Also, again, this seems... wait, I was literally just looking at the settings. Ah. So it was starting out very quiet. There we go. Okay. So, tutorial. Welcome to Roach Post. Here we place stamps to teleport packages. To select a set of stamps, press play. To start a level, choose a location with a package. Earn points to send the package. To do that, place stamps. Click on this stamp. You can rotate stamps with the mouse wheel or R. And place the stamp on the package with the left mouse button. Oh, on the dots, okay. Licks. To place a stamp, it needs to be licked. One cell equals one lick. If you run out of licks, you lose. Here's how many points the last stamp earned. The score is calculated like this. Value times palette. Yeah, okay. Balatro has definitely had an effect on design here. With the multiplier thing. Value times the multiplier. Let's see if that is what it is. Value is how many cells the stamp covers. Palette is the color connection. Ah, okay, so it's different. Still somewhat similar in terms of here's blue versus another color, but... Okay, so this is how many... This is how big the cell... This is how many cells are covered with the stamps, and this is the color connection. There's only one color. Color power equals palette. Palette is the only color connection, so far there's only one color. You can see the color power on the left side of this with the sticker. Yeah, okay. Value equals 2, palette equals 1. 2 times 1 is 2 points. Now place the stamp of another color. Now place the stamp next to another one of the same color. The symbol on the stamp means that the color power increases when placed next to the same color. Yeah, okay, so they're nice and grouped up. Color power increased to 2. This happens with each contact with the same color stamps and lasts for the whole level. Keep earning gem points. So actually, if I want to do this one, I would want to put it there. If I want to try to squeeze that other one in here. Oh, that's a big dragon. These are getting bigger quickly. Ooh, that works out for me to squeeze that in there. I do like. Yeah, okay, these are a bit big for. You might actually be better. Oh, no, you want your. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can right click. There doesn't seem to be long stamps. Maybe we do this. I guess the rotation. I guess the image on the thing doesn't actually matter all that much. Congrats on the first delivery. Let's move on to the next one. The number of colors has increased and they are all connected. Start by placing a red stamp using the same rules. Place it anywhere. Okay, now take a stamp of another color and place it next to the one already on the package. Pay attention to the arrows. They light up to show color relations. Green means synergy, red means conflict. So red likes blue, I suppose. Red likes blue, okay. Palette is the color connection. Here, now there's more than one color. Here's the formula. Okay. The color plus synergizing color minus the conflicting color. We've got a synergy, so palette is 3 plus 5. The value in the palette is 8 points. Now let's see what conflict is. Place a yellow stamp next to a red one. I'm not entirely understanding this circle, but I guess this is what this tutorial is for. Okay, arrows lit up again. You can pick a stamp to check its connections. Oh, so it's when you place it is whether it's going to cause conflict or not. Ye gads, because of the conflict, your score went negative. Gee, thanks, okay. Reminder of the palette formula. The color plus synergy minus conflict. When calculating palette, each stamp you touch counts. Keep earning points. Okay, so... yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm placing a red next to a yellow, I get points, but if I place a yellow next to a red, I don't. Interesting. Okay, so... yeah, the yellow likes blue, so that works. Oh, but the group there? Is that what that's saying? Or is it just saying if I... okay, so my score is 31. If I do this... okay, it's just saying if I did next to this, it would be minus 6. But then this should be positive? Yeah, okay. So let's put it into the positives. Ah, but if I do this, or I did it over that side, that would not be good. So we do... oh, that one's 2 versus 3. So I guess we just do that. Oh, and then I kind of made it so that I can't surround the reds again, but that's okay. Yeah, you like being placed next to yellows. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's really interesting to, okay, well, that I'm having too much fun with the thing. Oh my goodness. Now we're summoning demons. Here are the remaining colors. Each color has synergy and conflict with other colors. Order of placement matters. If the red stamp synergizes with the purple and the purple stamp conflicts with the red. Try to discard a stamp by right-clicking. Yeah, okay. Now you're all set. Earn points and the tutorial is complete. Okay, so I want to do red, which feeds into purple, and then purple, which... No, I want to start with green, then. Green into red into purple. So green into red. No, the other way around. Okay. Purple into... Okay, wait, so then I want to do purple? And then I want to do red? So I want to go backward, okay. Backward, compared to the arrows, order-wise. Interesting, okay, so... Now purple into red into green. Or I guess I could go into blue then? Okay, I have a green. Oh, he likes both of those now. Interesting. Okay, so that was purple into red into green, so now into blue. Which also likes the red? Yeah, okay. Well, that would score me more, or would that score me more? This looks like it would score me more. Oops, I guess. I didn't really necessarily need to rotate it, but that's okay. Okay, so now blue feeds into yellow. And I suppose green. Okay, and they have so many licks, so it's like, well, I think I'm gonna get to the center of this lollipop, okay. So yellow. Well, green seems to like everything. This seems very board game inspired. So then yellow into purple. So not purple. Oh, I guess the purple is next to these things. It's like, is that a gnome? It is a gnome! Hell yeah. Best game. This is the best game of the bunch. I'm ending this stream with the best game of the bunch again. Yeah, because I ended this stream with my card is better than your card, which I really liked last time too. Yeah, okay. Ending the stream with the best card of the bunch, or best game of the bunch. Okay, I just played a yellow or a purple. Oh wait, I have to play the gnome. It is required. Here. I did play it sideways. It's a little harder to tell if that's a no, but that's okay. Well, at this point, I'm just not going to worry about any kind of worrying. We're just going to look at, okay, where does this color want to go? In terms of greens and reds and whatnots. Okay, you don't like red, you want purple. Crazy. Ah, shoot. Okay, so you're a little too big for doing that. That seems pretty good, though. So I guess the colors are not, Oh, interesting. QR code seems like a... Oh, it's blue sky. Okay. I don't know that QR codes is the best, because I think that assumes that you're going to whip at your phone, which is, if you're playing on a computer, a little less likely, and also, people don't necessarily trust QR codes. Yeah, okay, and I knew it was gonna do that. I wanted the Roach Post one, not the Steam Link. Oh, Telegram, okay. I don't have Telegram, and I don't know Russian, so let's not do that. Oh, okay, this just shows me my previous thing. Okay, we'll do one last round. Pinto deck. Classic deck with 5 colors. Is there more? Wow, that's a lot of stamps in that deck. It's a lot of crazy shapes and stuff too. Okay. Is there, how do I select another deck? Is there another deck to play with? I'm assuming there's not, if this is a demo, but I don't know, some demos are kind of big. Oh my goodness, okay, so here's the full. Oh, that's a full run? Well, I guess we'll see how far I can get before I call it quits at 9 o'clock. Event, a hard package, or a hard package, and these are small packages. Okay, what is an event? I can handle those hard packages, right? Plus the blue power, 2, but -1. Like, no, I'm confident. I'll stick with some misplaced confidence here. And they gave me 2 blues to start with. Okay. And then blue does not like yellow there. Okay, so I wanted to connect it with the yellows. That doesn't entirely work, but... Wow, this is a big one. Oh, wait, there we go. I made a penis. Wait, that's a penis. Can I make another one? I can make another smaller one up here. There we go. We can do some fencing or docking or why are there so many different weird terms for what you can do with your deck? Do I want to do a green or a purple? You don't like any of that. This seems like a fun idea though. We squeeze you in there with all that other stuff. Seems like a pretty good move. Again, that's a nice tiny little one. Okay, it does seem like people made the good, healthy decision to go to bed. I don't want you to actually touch the blue there, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, I think I keep getting the color palette bonus, and yeah, okay, it doesn't fit in there anyway. But you can. Wait. No. You can touch both of those. I guess maybe we just do that for future self here. How about we try throwing a red? Yeah, okay, trying to figure out the exact order is more fun to just kind of play the thing. Can you squeeze in? No, you're huge. This is a huge flippin' stamp. You can't squeeze in anywhere. What a bastard. Let's just squeeze this in there instead. Oh, it's gonna give me a lot of multiplier, but not a lot of value, so it's not gonna give me that many points, actually. It's enough, though. Gold plus income plus experience, okay. Okay, these are the actual roaches that lick on things, okay. experience. I have 10 coins. Grants 4 experience points. Oh, this is to get me more. To unlock it, increase the post office level, and then here, okay. I need some roaches first. Before I start thinking about that. Okay, so times 2 score if you make a 5 conflict. Only moves in a row. Times 2 score if you make a 5 conflict. The rarity, look at it, the blue and the symbol. It seemed to say, like, that seems iffy. I don't know that you would want to multiply your score if you get a conflict, because that seemed to drive it negative pretty fast and pretty easy. +1 max inventory at the start of the level. 2 stamps gain the homebody seal until the end of the level. Homebody is +1 value during scoring while in inventory. Oh, while in inventory, okay. That seems pretty good. Oh, okay, so I can have 3 unless I upgrade the post office. So I guess we'll just get some roaches and then I can worry about upgrading the post office later. Flammable cells appear on the package at the start of the level. The slow rhythmic music is making you sleepy. Oh, I guess I am in the way of the coinage. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed here in the next 15 minutes anyway. Well, I guess we'll see, because I also wanted... we'll see how far I can get on this run before I call it quits. At the start of the level, 2 stamps gain the Egoist seal until the end of the level, which is +1 stamp value, but it doesn't match with its color. Honestly, it's not bad. I like that. Flammable cell is increases with a conflicting color power when a stamp is placed here. I'm just not interested in the conflicting. It's like, can I get away with not doing conflicting? Okay, and I didn't really need to do that just now, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, that was a small package. Okay. So now give me a hard package. Oh boy, okay. Stamps cannot be placed here. Oh, the fragile symbol on a box. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. And then you're gonna give me these kind of crazy looking things? And say, nah, stuff can't be placed in the... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's do you in the corner. And do you like purple? Do you like blue? I'd really love to tuck something in there, but... that's not happening. I guess it could. Well, you can go next to you at any rate. Oh, okay. +1 value on synergy. At the start of the level, 2 stamps gain Egoist. Can I see my deck of, That's hilarious that the tongue has a little thing that it, I guess I'll see when I see the stamps that actually have the thingamabobs. Oh my goodness, that's a big nasty one. You can't like tuck in anywhere, can you? It's just so massive. That's a lot of value, but that does not synergize well with anything. I can squeeze you in there. That does get me another blue color bonus, and it gets me a green bonus. What are all these? Yoga. All color powers permanently at the start of the level. Increase all color powers. +1 stamps get seals from roaches whose favorite location is theater. What? just a 1.2 times earned score. Okay. Purple, do you like? Oh, you like all of these. And you can tuck in there nice. Okay, that works. It's gonna be a massive palette, but also not a lot of value. Oh, that would have gone with the purple. But I guess it's not gonna. Oh, okay, this is the home body. Plus some value during scoring while in inventory, so I want to keep that in the inventory. That's fine by me. I want to do something about this hammer. But the stuff that it's around does not really let me do that. Oh, come on, I'm 6 off, really? Okay, now okay, you don't like the blues. And I can't get it over near that. So I guess we just do this. This can get me 6, right? Yeah, okay, the palette and the value there. It feels like it needs a sound effect or something when you actually do win. Okay, sleepyhead, +1 value until the end of level when placing a stamp in a corner. And discarding all stamps from inventory, +2 gamma per discarded stamp until end of turn. What's the gamma exactly? Every 10th color power is permanent. What's that mean exactly? Earn cells appear on the package at the start of the level. +1 discard when a stamp is placed here. I haven't messed with discards at all. And... okay, wait. Upgrading the post office grants 4 experience points. Oh, okay, so the rarity. The purples are pretty rare right now, and the legendaries don't exist just yet. Okay, wait, is this 4 to upgrade the experience to the... no, okay, it is 4. Grants 4 experience points, yeah, okay. And now I don't have the money for that. And I could put a roach on vacation, I guess. Yeah, I just don't feel like discarding anything, so... you can be on vacation, and then I'll upgrade the store level later. Do I want to do another hard one? I mean, yeah, I want to do the hard ones. I mean, the last one was hard, but I got through it okay. I'm still confident in my ability to move shapes around. Oh, this doesn't go in a corner or anything, does it? Okay, I guess now there it can go in a corner. Oh, one of these was corner bug, right? Or no? Or did I not get the corner bug? Okay, so you don't like that, but you do like that. All the reds is like... okay, y'all are... we're gonna put you in your own little corner. It looks like, because it didn't seem to like these, right? Or did you? No, okay, you don't like either of those. The ordering system is so interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna get a nice little box. Ah, okay, so but you... almost think I want to slap the dragon in here and then try to cram the other thing in here. Well... meaning I should be wrapping it up on this run. It's not gonna happen. Yahoo! Okay, you're doing a lot. The rest of these don't seem to be doing a lot. Oh, I guess you're adding home. You're the one that just happens to be saying, "Hey, I'm doing a lot." Is really what it is. Okay, well maybe we do this now. Ooh. Squeeze this stuff in there nicely. But the question is, do you? Okay, you like purple. There we go. Because then I can squeeze this little one in there. You're not gonna like that though. Yeah, okay, you don't like that. Well, shoot. And you like blues and greens. I don't think I can get you to touch blues and greens though. Maybe we just get these purples together. This just looks kind of like a crazy formation, but... yeah, I kind of wanted to get those a little closer, but that's okay. Man, another game that's absolutely flippin' awesome. Okay, yeah, you like both of those, but I can't really get you next to both of those. Well, I can do that, and then this is the purple. I don't remember exactly. So red likes being placed next to yellow and purple, but not blue. Yeah, okay, so you'd like that. But I could also put this in there, and then that hits both of those. Doesn't hit that other purple, but that's okay. I might get some of this stuff to wrap around. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. By the time I even... Okay. And I got enough experience to get another thing. Geographer. Okay, so the rarity here increased for sure. 2 affects strength of cockroaches with hobby puzzles. Oh, that's where all those extra symbols are coming from. Okay. Okay, you... Oh, you have a puzzle synergy. You have a yoga and theater. You just have a stamp thing, okay. So I actually want to switch out somebody here for the sleepyhead if I want to do this, which I think I do. Because that's purples. Give me a geographer and then switch this one out with a puzzle synergy, I think. Okay, those just add to stamps. Every 10th color power is permanent. I don't know what that means, but... I just like the little noise. That one makes a noise all the time. And I don't have enough to try to get yet more experience. Plus it's stamp value, but it doesn't synergize with its color. And then 2 stamps game homebody, and then homebody is plus value during scoring while in inventory. Yeah, while in inventory. They didn't show up though, and it's green. I feel like I should keep the rarer ones. Okay, somebody else had gym. You had gym and theater, so you have theater and you have gym. It did make a lot of noise, but I don't think it synergizes well at what I got going. Okay, so this has a little bit of that, whatchamacallit kind of thing. Oh, I needed 3 there anyway. Okay, I needed 3 theater, 3 yoga. Oh, and I need 3 puzzles for the puzzle synergy to actually pop off. Nobody else has puzzle synergy. I do have money to get another character, though. Oh, you're a collect. Oh. I could get another miner. At the start of the level, 3 stamps gain anti-hero. Anti-hero is stamp value becomes negative. Why would I want that? Stamp value becomes negative. Why would I want... That's not a bonus, I guess, but this gives me I guess it doesn't give me the theater bonus. Okay, 2 color power permanently and +4 gold when you place stamps with the same color 3 turns in a row. Max 21 gold. I do like that, and it gets me that collector synergy if I can keep the miner. So actually, I don't necessarily need the sleepyhead just yet, because I'm not getting the synergy off of the puzzles unless I have a third puzzler, which I don't. And I'm not re-rolling the thing because I'm running out of stuff. Okay. This is flippin' awesome and fascinating. I do like my tile laying games. This is very board game inspired. This is, oh my goodness. It's 9 o'clock. I should just call it quits and go to bed. This took me quite a while to get through 5 different things. That's just an event, though. Yeah, those are just packages versus small packages versus... I guess I did do some big nasty packages. A discard or +3 discards, but -1 yellow power. I haven't hardly seen any yellows, though, right? Well, yeah, do minus on the yellows. So we're just not going to play a lot of yellows. Oh, and these just start on the package. Okay. Ah, okay, so you don't reach exactly to the thing. This is just a small package? This seems like it's almost harder than the other one. I guess we do that. Yeah, when you do something like that, it just looks nasty. I guess it's not too bad. Oh, these are such big stamps. Well, I do get a bonus off of getting the 3 in a row, though, right? Yeah, okay, currently 2 turns green. And then I didn't get a green. Gee, thanks. Yeah, that gets me the value, but I kinda... I think I want to do that. That's just huge. That's just ridiculous. Oh, that's not good at all. I mean, I could do that. I think I just don't want to play yellows, is really what it is. Why do you have to connect so well here, but then hit a -7 there? It's like, maybe we do that? No, I think I'm just going to cut that off and say that's not going to connect well enough for me to do anything. Okay, now... You don't squeeze in anywhere nicely. You don't play nice with anybody. Oh, I didn't get any greens. I'm losing my opportunity to, hit you. I needed 3 in a row. And I didn't get the greens to get 3 in a row. Wow, lots of accountants. Okay. Yeah, and I don't really have enough to do that. Yeah, okay, I got the collecting synergy. I don't need to do a full accountant. Yeah, because I didn't even get the accountant to pop off on that last one. Oh yeah, I wanted the puzzle synergy. Yeah, because it's ×2 affects strength of cockroaches with the hobby puzzles. Yeah, okay, you're the one gray that's still in there. So maybe we swap you in, despite the fact that this doesn't actually pop off. Because does it matter if this set is actually getting hit or not, is the question. That's a yoga synergy, maybe? I don't know, I'd be tempted to reroll the store, but I don't really have enough money for that. Is there anything I want to buy? Like, not really. I would like to get the experience up, but that's just gonna take a while. Interesting that there's some auto battler inspiration in here too. +5 gold if all colors have equal power at the end of the level. That's just not gonna happen. That's gonna be very rare. The gym is earned a score. Theater is +1 stamps. Get seals from roaches whose favorite location is theater. +1 gamma for every 4 cells of the strongest color. What was gamma exactly? 30% chance for +1 gamma or +1 value per inventory stamp. +5 gold when shipping the package. Increases the package size by 1 horizontal rows. Interesting. And then I just don't have any other puzzle synergies, and I'm not gonna spend the money to re-roll stuff. I think I'm good. I think I want to just save my money. Oh boy, crushing. These don't actually seem that bad. +1 synergizing color power when a stamp is placed here. None of this can synergize though, right? +1 discard when a stamp is placed here. Flammable cell +1 conflicting color power when a stamp is placed here. Okay, well I gotta start with the gnome. Required. Oh, and another one. Yeah, I was gonna say, were you? Oh, you were the corner bonus. Sleepyhead just was the corner bonus. I was gonna say, please tell me yellow connects. Although I got something that was minus on the yellows, just slightly, meaning I shouldn't be playing yellows. But we're gonna do the yellow in here. Did that still count as corner? Is that what that was telling me? Okay, you do match with the yellows. So that's edge? Is that color under edge? No, but you seem to keep doing the sneezy noise like it's actually working. I'm a little confused. Oh, it's got the same thing. If you hover in the right spot. I don't know exactly how you can fix that issue either. Well, yeah, then tuck that in there. These aren't all on the edge, though. I don't know why that keeps making noise. Oh, if I gather some... No, I would need another purple. I need 3 in a row. That's the real thing here. Yeah, and I'm like, could I do some... Ah, you do conflict with yellow. Okay. Well, then maybe... Ah, you do conflict with the... Well, I guess we'll just keep building these purples along the yellows. You're just gonna pop off every time. Okay. Because they're all connected to the edge? Is that what's happening there? I don't see what's happening here. I'm face to face with greatness and it's strange. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd like you to touch both if you can. Which you can, so sure, why not? I'm running out of licks and I'm not getting anywhere on the, is that licks? Is that total licks? Because I think I'm about to be licked if that's the case. Okay, wait, but if I do if I do it the other way around, that doesn't work as well. So maybe we try that. It's like I'm trying. All the little things are popping off slowly but surely. It doesn't seem to be like it's enough, but wow, you synergize with everything, and yet you don't actually want to be near anything. Yeah, I'm like, can I kind kind of ignore the conflicting stuff. Probably. Yeah, okay, I guess I could just throw a little stamp in here to try to get whatever that is. I'm rapidly running out of licks. This is, not working out. Discard. Plus when synergizing color power when a stamp is placed here. I guess we'll try that. I needed so many more points to actually get stuff moving and a grooving. You aren't gonna rotate the right way, are you? Well, that sucketh. I suppose I could tuck you in here, but it's really only gonna hit that one thing. I guess that's fine. Do you synergize with blue? No, you don't. I didn't think so. Nobody likes blue. Or rather, of the stuff I have, nobody likes blue. Ah, okay, blue likes the red there. There's not any other better way to tuck that in there, is that? This is... if I make it, it's gonna be I'm not gonna make it. That's really what this is telling me. I have 4 licks left. That gives me these 2, which is just not gonna be enough. I could color synergy and I can hit the yellow. Or I could hit this. No, I can't hit the purple. Okay. I guess we'll do that then. I'm probably not fully understanding this value. I think I'm keep bumping up the palette. Really cool game. Okay, well, I failed fast enough that I can just kind of call it quits and go to bed now. Although, wait, is there? I think I probably burned out everybody and it's time to go to bed. Most likely. Seems like it. It says there's somebody else here, but still 2 is not enough to raid with, so. Yeah, funny that the games that I'm enjoying the most, I think, are the less interesting to watch. But I guess I will just call it quits and go to bed. Aha! You've been called out. Or rather, I was just looking at the number and seeing if there was anybody here, but... Well, this is super cool. So I didn't get to Gecko Gods, Orbis, or Dragon, or Becoming Saints, so I guess there's a whole pile that I could do tomorrow. How long is the Steam Next Fest for? I looked at the sticker, not the the thing. Ends Monday. June 16th. Okay, so it's the rest of the week here. Do I want to play Steam Next Fest demos all week? I don't think so. I could. Because I typically play games on Fridays. I don't really know what I'm going to do tomorrow, though. Adding even more of them. Over 400 now. Yeah, because I can't think of the one that I was getting the email for, too. Well, does this have the joke one like Horsel? So no, it doesn't have the joke Horsel one either. So there's yet more that could be added. I'm trying to think of the one that I was getting the newsletter for. Or not, or the Substack, which is like, oh, here, fight this monster. Lethal something? Lethal.fun? Yeah, this one. I think this one's a little harder to get at because it was like, it's got, yeah, get the new puzzle every week, so. Horsel's not a game. It exists though, right? Yeah, there, Horsel, the horse-based word game. Right there. I don't know. I was just learning that the word for brown is bay in horse. Based on the How to Market a Game was saying, hey, people should make horse games. And this is what he gets. Here's somebody who made a horse game. Although I think that was exactly what his How to Market a Game was about, is that he's just gonna change all the games to Horsel. That's a great April Fool's Day joke. It's just one day, all of the games on there are just Horsel. That'd be a hilarious April Fool's Day joke. Oh, I guess this isn't daily, is it? This is just kind of weekly? Yeah, okay, this is a weekly one, not a daily one. I'm so bad at it, too. I've solved one of them. But to add a science and nature category. That's cool. Yeah, it was pretty quick that we stopped doing it. Like, it was like one day or two where it was like, okay, whoever wins gets to pick the game for the next day, and it's really just turned into like, if somebody has a crazy score on Guess the Game or Spottle or something, that it gets put in the chat, but yeah, so the exploring new games on there was, it didn't last very long. But it does fill up a full half an hour to go through the full lap of games. Why does this seem familiar? Probably because I've clicked on this before. Okay, I don't need to be worrying about Horsel right now. And I don't need to be doing this or anything either, but yeah, I just want people to play games. Well, and I think, yeah, I do think this is awesome to have this whole list of all these games, despite the fact that there's a lot of these I haven't played, and there's a lot of them I'm like, Time Guesser, I'm not gonna. A tough one on Horsel today. Nah, it's always a tough one. They never do any easy ones. Yeah, just like this, they don't do any easy ones. And they always do this. There's like, here's this surge on there too. Yeah, it's a neat game. It's an interesting idea. I'm just so bad at it. Okay, I was going to bed. You shall not distract me. Time Guessers may be your favorite? A classic. Okay, and then did I have Fire Squid on my list? I don't know even why I'm making this list. I have I have the links to the lists that are better, and yet I'm still doing this. I don't have Fire Squid on here. I guess I can throw it on here. It's funny how much energy I get from streaming. Even when the chat is dead, even when there's just one person who should probably... Well, I guess, no, if you're on my same time zone, then maybe you don't necessarily need to be in bed, but... Somebody stole your list and is trying to monetize it? Oh yeah, I guess I could put the link for the lethal.fun. Although you might have figured it out. And it's not a daily game. It's a weekly game, so I don't know I don't know if it counts for the criteria. But oh, so then I seen this publisher? I was just looking at Becoming Saint there. And I'd heard of Crab God. Oh, Reyes. Yeah, okay, I've heard of some of these. And does it say, yeah, I was gonna say, does it say what kind of games they're looking for? Strategy games revisited. Okay, closest or soon to be released game competitor. Oh, hey. Speaking of, yeah, this is why it's so hard to go to bed on time. Is Blanc actually, does it exist now? Did they make it for the Steam Next Fest? No. It just exists as this ephemeral thing here. Every single of these other games exists. Every single one exists. Except this one, the one that I'm actually curious about. A Balatros type game about bouncing balls. That's the thing that I have partially mocked up and partially made. That is a very bright color on that. Okay, I am. Oh, I guess it doesn't say roguelike in here. Real-time strategy, 4X, turn-based tactics, tactical RPG, base building management, deck builder, and card battler. Yeah, but I think like the digital version of Bomb Squad is at a yeah, this would need to be updated. I've been working on the card game version of this, not the digital version. So I think that'd be a little harder to pitch to publishers if like, hey, check out the digital version. Okay. I am going to bed. If I repeat it enough times, maybe it'll actually happen. So they're doing the old embedding games from other sites and serving ads. That's such a bummer. And somebody's like, oh, hey, look, somebody put it. You made this? I made this. And now I will make money from it, too. But yeah, okay. Goodbye. Good night. Thanks for stopping. Yeah, and now it's 9:30 instead of 9 o'clock. And I'll be back tomorrow with, I don't know, maybe more Steam games? Because I'll be tempted to go play games on Friday. Yeah, I've got so many links to catch up on, too. I did find a, okay, no, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to come back tomorrow with... Oh, I guess I did have a whole list of Steam games to play still. Yeah, okay, I didn't try becoming Saint or Orbis or Gecko Gods. Yeah, I'll come back with some more Steam games tomorrow. Okay, but goodbye, good night, thanks for stopping by. Have fun sleeping. Bye.